Hello everyone, and we're back with some more Ordeal Call 3. Now let's continue right where we left off. It's Section 2. Mad Roland, Naked Deaf Dubai. It's been a bit since the last one, just because, okay, my bad. Oh, we're alive. That's right, there were missiles coming at us. I'm so sorry, I couldn't block all of them. Simultaneous lock-on is bad civilization. At least they stopped now, though I doubt it's a matter of them having run out of missiles. Is it because we made it to a different area? Those mechanized soldiers aren't trying to chase us down anymore either. Whatever the case, thank goodness we're all okay. I can still hardly believe we didn't get blown to bits. Guess we got lucky. Must be all those good deeds were always... Don't be ridiculous. You would have all been blown to bits if I hadn't kept you safe. Good point, Erishkigal. Those gravity fields you made after the third strike really helped. If those fields hadn't been deflecting the missiles into the nearby buildings, then we... Senpai, it's Erishkigal. Erishkigal's waking up. Her new outfit looks amazing, too. How did that happen? Erishkigal, did the heat from the explosion cause your swimsuit to expand and deform somehow? What kind of swimsuit would do that? Nobody could sleep through that many explosions, especially once the blast started to send you all tumbling. Now I'd wish I'd tied you with a belt or something. You didn't do anything wrong. If anything, I should have woken up sooner. Frankly, I'm amazed you carried me this far instead of leaving me behind. Which would you rather, gratitude or a scolding? I understand you wanting to scold her for taking so many risks, but right now I think she deserves your gratitude. Anyway, I'm sorry to ask you this right after you woke up, but are you the Erishkigal we know? I don't know that either. All I can say for sure is that I am Erishkigal. More importantly, what's going on? Can you tell me what happened after I lost consciousness? Of course, I can sum it up. I can sum it up in 4 lines or less. BB fucked us, but not our BB. 3019, Moon Dubai, BB Dubai, and the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown, huh? Right. I know it's a lot to take in. I wouldn't blame you if you didn't believe us. What are you talking about? Of course I believe you. It all makes perfect sense. It's only natural that I would be here too, in fact. Now I know what was making me sick the whole time we were touring Dubai. Only natural? Does that mean you're one of the final ball? I wouldn't say another word if I were you, Master. Some things you can't come back from. More importantly, are you aware we're surrounded? What? Haha! Mbahaha! I can't believe you didn't realize you were being surrounded. How have you lived so long with such awful survival instincts? It just goes to show how civilization dulls the natural instinct and how clothes provide an inflated sense of security. As I thought, there's no hope for people who insist on covering themselves up. Now was the time to free yourselves from outdated constructs like rationality and shame. Roland? Yes, it is I, Roland the Paladin. I have heard my friends cry for help, and I have come to this moon city to aid them. Sorry about this. No, actually, I'm not sorry at all, but this is what needs to be done to put a bow on a better humankind. Now get ready to go back to basics, because this place is about to become your changing room. Ooh, you suck, Lord Roland! Yeah, that's Roland, alright. Not even that different, really. I mean, I feel, yeah, I guess it's not that different. Alright, Mash, you've already forced me to use everyone that I can for here. I will go in with this. They're like, please set Bart, please set Mash. I'm like, you've already done that for me. I don't need to do anything further. Fatal battle! Too strong, Roland? That's not good. During attack, remove 1 defense buff of a target. Invincibility, 1 left. These are all invincibilities? Yes, they are. Okay, well I guess I just hit him and then that just leaves all the defensive buffs to go away. No. I forgot, I probably should have set up some kind of protection against for rolling. Then go there. Make it so she can only be targeted. I think probably is best to try and go for one of these guys. Get his MP up so I can MP with him first, kill all the others, then shoot off something with... Why don't you remove your clothes? No? Okay. Everyone gets a little bit buff. Sure. We ain't gonna need that. Nope, that's fine. I'm just doing it for the start game at this point. Okay. Bart. Hopefully, I don't actually remember if Bart's an AoE unit though. I think, yeah, he is. Okay, thank God. Like, I don't actually remember, Bart. Are you? Alright, perfect. You did fantastic, my guy. Bonk, bonk. There goes most of his clothes. Okay. Okay, I'll go here, here. Oh, the part where he's probably going to NP is probably pretty bad. It'll be fine. He'll just hit the wrong person. The one in... Come on, please let this be the end of the fight. Thank you. I couldn't remember if Roland was single target or AoE. I'm pretty sure he's single target. I would have just wanted him to hit Cuckoo in that instance and I'd be fine. Is that it? You're even slower than I thought. It's like you're wearing too much. Roland isn't so much as budging. There's no way we can get past him like this. I hate to say it, but we're just not strong enough. Why didn't you fight with us, Erishkigal? What do you mean? Was there some reason I had to? No, I guess not. Why are you attacking us, Roland? I see. I'm not surprised you don't know what's going on. I don't really understand it myself. But I do understand I'm not the Roland you know. I'm a wild Roland who tumbled straight out of the Throne of Heroes. My only purpose is to wield my sword in service of my friends' dreams. That being said, what was that piss-poor performance, my fellow knights? I know you're stronger than that. Why are you still wearing your clothes? No wonder you were struggling to capture our quarry as you are. Hey, we were taking this seriously. We were acting completely on instinct. We couldn't hold back even if we wanted to. Yeah, besides, it's not like you have to get naked to shed your rationality. I get where you're coming from, Sir Roland, but I think we're just still too smart for that. Like, as a human, I get shedding your clothes as an analog for shedding your rationality, but I just think the stripping part isn't strictly necessary. I mean, our leader's got no problem being irrational, and he still wears clothes, right? Exactly. We don't need rules tying us down. Stop trying to impose your taste on everyone, Roland. The next time you get stark naked, I'm gonna crucify you on top of a dump truck and have it drive recklessly all around Moon Dubai. That voice. That crazy, hysterical, impossibly dumb voice. Don't make people do things they hate. It's okay not to do things you don't like doing. We humans are meant to enjoy the moment. Forget things like scrimping and working and planning for the future. Just do what you enjoy now and everything will be fine. Sure, you might die tomorrow, but you can think about that when tomorrow arrives. In fact, once you die, you won't have to think about anything ever again. That's the slogan for the LMKB, the Laughing Moon Night Brigade. Woo! Is everybody having fun out here? Ooh, you rock, Captain. You're beautiful, Captain. We're in trouble, Master. Somehow different as things are, they're still just like they always are. Hey there! Nice to meet you, Master of Chaldea. I'm Astolfo. Astolfo Grimaldi, the Moon Cancer. Astolfo Grimaldi, the Moon Cancer. One of the anti-saviors summoned to this city. This probably goes without saying, but you guys are in our way, so I'm gonna have to kill you now. He's always up to something, man. I guess it also makes sense. Rabbits are tied to the moon. And Astolfo is a rabbit in that in his. I was about to call it summer outfit. It's not a summer outfit. It's a saber form. This probably goes without saying, but you guys are in our way, so I'm gonna have to kill you now. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on, Astolfo. This isn't what we agreed on. All of you, lower your weapons. Once the old humans are dead, that's it, right? That's why I said we should at least start by trying to reason with them. Oh, hi, Anthony. I thought you'd gone to the ceremony. Thanks, Anthony, but you can go now. You'll just get in the way. Where's this attitude coming from? I'm your master, remember? You there, Miss Old-Fashioned. The servants are supposed to obey their masters, right? You talking to me? Of course, you're the only protein sack here. Now, we can catch up after we kill them. Besides, feeling overthinking is our motto. Don't worry, Knights. You guys can just stay back there and watch while Roland and I kill them all. There you have it, mild-mannered master. This time, we're gonna finish you off for good. Remember, the rational ones are the first to die here. Think on that while we fight. How many times do I have to say it? No thinking, period. You're just too smart, Roland. Die! What? Is he actually stupid? The answer is yes, some form of yeah, he is. Go ahead, mash. Oh, a moon cancer. Let me see. What beats moon cancers? That's right, rulers beat moon cancers. And oh boy, do I got them all. Would be a good one for this one. I'm gonna go with my girl. Bring in the samba. Bring in the joys of Christmas. Beautiful samba-ing Christmas, the way it was meant to be enjoyed. Find a returning Astolfo. Oh, duh, don't bring in a ruler. That makes sense. I only got it just now. But it's 5 turns. That's okay. I can survive 5 turns. I'll just save the, what's the word I'm looking for? I'll save the invincibility for when they attack me. Yeah, you can go ahead and hit her. It's not really gonna do anything. Or you can attempt to do it. I'm gonna use all this now because he's probably gonna lose all this. There we go. Go here, here. I don't want to do the target focus away just yet. Ping ping. She can take it. He can't take it. She can kind of take it. Alright, next turn is when they actually Noble Phantasm me, so... Time to get in some... Bart! Bart! Go, Bart! It's your time, Bart! Stop, stop, stop. Okay, perfect. Go here. Go there. Use this because she gonna lose it pretty soon anyway. Ooh, nice mash, nice mash. Kill him, mash. Ooh, kill him. Kill him. Not too shabby. Yeah, now I'm gonna get hit in the fucking face with a... At least, unless I'm forgetting that they're not single target and they're actually AoE. Okay, no, I remember. The MP seal is kind of unfortunate, though. Yeah, no. I know Mash is dying, but I have to realistically look at it. Mash is dying this turn. There's nothing I can do to save her. What, she doesn't die here? Dies here. Alright, Samba. Time to avenge your fallen comrade. We go here. Because I think this will probably provide a decent amount of crit stars for next turn. Here's a present for you. From one Christmas unit to another. Yeah, you might be. I guess I have to look at the FHU. He might be able to kill before I can actually do anything. 3 turns left, 4 left. Okay, so that means I'm not doing anything this turn. So once again, build up everything. And no. Kick his ass. And then the forfeit. Hold on. Get her to 200, please. Damn. Couldn't even give me that, huh? Alright, girl. I trust in you. Kick his ass right here this turn. Defense up, they ain't gonna do shit. She is all attack, baby. The ultimate ruler in terms of attack and defense. Boom. Told you. Very nice, Samaquet. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love you, love you. Beautiful. You're wonderful. You're everything I could ever hope for in a Christmas unit. Yeah, hang on. Nobody told me old humans were so strong. Got this, Mash. Keep up the pressure. Once we subdue him, we can pump him for information. Right, knowing Astolfo, I'm sure he'll understand once he hears us out. Let's interrogate him after we disarm him. Ah, no, please, if you lecture me, I might get all rational again. Save me, Roland. Overpowered Roland. Ah. Really sent them flying, but I guess that's no surprise, seeing how much more magical energy he has. Wokey, is that Roland person famous? Is he regarded as the strongest and most dependable knight on the Earth or something? Famous, yes. I wouldn't go quite that far with the rest. I see. Then someone here is just must believe he's the strongest knight on the moon. No way. Roland might be invincible, but he's not the best knight ever. More like second, no third best at most. But he is the strongest he's ever been, right? But he is the strongest he's ever been right now. There's nobody stronger than my Roland. Hey, cut that out, Astolfo. It might be true, but it's embarrassing to hear you say that in public. That said, His Highness aside, I was definitely the strongest knight back then, and I am a superstar popular, so... Oh my god. He got like several fucking command seals. No way, those magical energy boosts look just like... Right, Master, those magecraft spells had the same effect as a command spell. So it would seem. They might not have actually been command spells, but they're giving him the same kind of effect. I'm guessing that's... See that? There's no way we can lose as long as Roland's on our side. Laughing Moon Knight Brigade, assemble. No more playing around, it's time for a public execution. No, no, please, just capture them. That's all you have to do. Are you listening to... Ah! There you have it. Yeah, I know Anthony's right, but this is what my friend wants, and he believes I'm the strongest guy in the world. I'm sorry about this, but I'm gonna have to kill you all now. But hey, this is the future. You dying here won't change the timeline where humanity went extinct anyway. Don't think about the time travel shit. Wait, Roland, stop, stop! Like I said, I can't. I really am sorry, I don't want to do this either, but it's kind of my responsibility as a summoned servant. Besides, better our stupid captain becomes the last boss than and one of the other... Ah, Roland! It's a traffic accident. Roland got turned into roadkill. Yikes, I'm sure he's not actually dead, but that had to hurt. He's not moving for at least a day. Nope. For that matter, this overwhelming violence, this unrestrained cruelty. Oh no, don't tell me. I knew it, it's her. Jesus. Oh. I wasn't seeing things right. You just tried to kill these people, right? Well, that makes you trash, and trash is meant to be taken out, right? I must punish every last one of you. Big fist. Eee, it's the monster! King Protea is here. Big girl, big fist, big punch. Currently, the star of her own summer going on right now. One of the stars, I'd say. She's important for it. Next part. King Protea, so there's another Sakura 5 member here besides Lip. That voice. Wokey, it is you. Thank goodness I finally found you. Hold on, please. I just need to finish taking out the trash. No, our friends are dropping like flies. You kind of deserve this. How dare you squish Roland? Well, if you think you can just keep pushing us around forever, you got another thing coming. I've beaten giants like you before. Today it's the day I kick you out of our arena once and for... Captain! Come on, Captain. This is the 12th time you've gotten yourself insta-killed. Retreat! Retreat! Everyone run for your lives. Protea's out of our league. Don't worry about Sir Roland. He'll bounce back eventually. And Protea's still technically a servant. She wouldn't go after guys who are running away. Yay, yay. 12 and 11, 10. Too much trouble. I'll just squash you all at once. Yep! Alright, another total wipeout. Just you wait. One of these days, we're gonna kick you out of our territory. You're not only weak, you're boring and small-minded too. Next time, I won't even bother using my hands. I'll just kick you guys all the way to the desert. He's never seen Protea before. Maybe he's overwhelmed with fright. No, he's overwhelmed by the fact that one of her eyes is gonna... He's currently having like a freak out about... Master, Mash! Who is that woman and what's her relationship to us? King Protea isn't a standard heroic spirit, but she does have ties to Chaldea. She's one of BB's alter egos. She was very helpful in the South American Lost Belt. She really is on our side then? What luck. What joyous, blissful luck. Thank you, Fate. Grandor. Fate, I guess it's not just Fate Grandor. Fate Extra CCC. Thank you, thank you. I've never seen a beautiful woman with such impact before. That modest, graceful demeanor, that kind, gentle visage. And that eye, completely protected, not just by her hair, but a bandage as well. This is the legendary mystic I've ever... This is the greatest mystic I've ever seen. How wonderful. How beautiful. And yet, damn it, of all the times for me to be without so much as one of my prized ships. If only this was the harbor. Curse you, fate, for bringing us together in this town full of office buildings. Weren't you thanking fate just earlier? Also, you do understand all you're doing is creeping her out, right? Whoops, sorry about that, I just couldn't contain myself. Thank you for saving us from that predicament, my fair lady. My name is Bartholomew Roberts. I am part of Master Wokey's escort, and a captive spellbound by your beautiful, enchanting eye. Would you be so kind as to tell us what you know, so that we might better understand where we're all coming from? She doesn't seem, like, super happy about. I see. So, just a short while ago, you all thought you were visiting Dubai on Earth. Then you were told this is actually Moon Dubai once you went up to the Burj Khalifa's observatory. Then you were thrown onto the streets where the citizens of Moon Dubai attacked you without anyone telling you what was going on. Right, then you showed up and saved us just when things were looking dire. Now we're safely in your hands, literally. So what are you doing here on Moon Dubai, Protea? I think I'm in the same boat as you guys. I just woke up and found myself here on Moon Dubai. Well, actually, BB was originally going to give me a job. She said she was going to invite Wokey to go sightseeing in Dubai and ordered me to go get ready to be a boss fight. But when I actually got here, it wasn't Dubai in 2030, but Moon Dubai in 3019, huh? So, BB Dubai had already positioned you here ahead of time? Why? So you could take part in the final boss of humanity's annihilation showdown? No way, I'll never be a final boss. Secret boss, maybe. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to shout. BB did originally plan for Lip and me to be bosses to make your trip to Dubai more interesting. That was only meant to be a fun summer game, not a serious threat to eradicate humankind. Anyway, I didn't hear from BB after I arrived here, and this was obviously the moon. Then just as I was getting worried, Astolfo's Knights Brigade took over the office area. Shortly after that, they started laughing every day about how they were going to kill the master coming here from Chaldea, so you began scattering them every time they got together. Impressive! I wouldn't have expected such boldness from you. Every day? How long have you been here for, Protea? About 6 days now, and in that time I've beaten up lots of bad guys. Those knights, some mechanized people, these people in diving suits, oh, and people in formal wear. The ones in diving suits were the faction occupying Moon Dubai's westmost side. They really seemed like enemies of Chaldea, and they were kind of annoying too, so I wiped them all out. A group of mechanized people and people in suits attacked us in front of the Burj Khalifa. So it sounds like you've been fighting off pretty much all the factions in Moon Dubai. I'm actually the strongest person in all of Moon Dubai. Nobody else has even tried to challenge me anymore. Nobody else even tries to challenge me anymore. Then we should be safe with you. Can you take us back to the Burj Khalifa? Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot to mention this sooner, but I actually can't leave the office area or go to any of the other ones. Why not? Is there a bounded field around each area or something? No, it's not my fault. It's the bedrocks. It's just too fragile. If I tried to go anywhere else, the buildings and even the ground would crumble in no time. This particular area is really tough, so it's okay for me to walk around here, but that's all. Now that I think about it, Protea does seem bigger than usual. The buildings around here are really tough too. I can hit them at full strength and they don't even crack. I see, so this really is the only area you can move around in. So why carry us around in your hand? You can't go to any other areas, right? And we're much safer staying with you. There are even some buildings here that would make for a perfect hideout. None of the buildings have entrances. No one can get inside. Those knights have been camping out ever since they showed up. So I thought you guys would want to stay in an area with proper lodging. Lodging? The Marion Hotel! You're right, I can see it all the way from here. The terrain might have changed now that Moon Dubai isn't pretending to be normal Dubai anymore, but the Marion Hotel is still the same. So you were staying in the hotel. I knew it. It's such a beautiful building. Thank goodness. Now I can relax and... Uh-oh. Protea? I'm sorry, I haven't been able to control my skills very well here. So I've been using up more magical energy than usual, and when I hit my limit, I get really sleepy. That's why I actually lost consciousness for about 17 hours every day, but my body is still as durable as ever, so... I wanted to get you all to your hotel in Area 1 since it's so close before I... Whoa! Timber! Protea fell asleep. It looks like her whole body has gone dormant due to the magical energy deficiency. Doesn't look like she's in any pain, so I think she'll just wake back up once she's recovered her magical energy. Comrades, did you hear that rumble? King Protea has fallen. It's nap time. Now we can go back to hunting down the Master of Chaldea. Come on, before she reaches the next area. Captain's clever tactics aren't going to work on those hard-headed bastards from the Albatron Company. The knights are coming this way. So it would seem. It breaks my heart to leave her behind like this, but it doesn't look like anyone can hurt her anyway. Let's head back to the hotel. Sound good, Master? Yeah, we definitely can't beat Roland if he shows up again. Good. Luckily, Protea carrying us here gave us a chance to rest our legs. I know we're all tired, but we just need to hang in there a little longer. Things will turn around after we reach the hotel. Once we're back somewhere we can rest, we can plan our next move. Thank you, King Protea. Now sleep, you gigantic baby creature. Please have Mesh as a starting member. Please have Bartholomew, and then I need an archer so I can go with a Lanza. That's a good Lancer. If there was ever a good Lancer, I've seen one. That's a late good Lancer. I'll go with her. We had to fend off a few more attacks from those knights along the way, but at least we made it back to the hotel safely. Let's see, it's almost noon now, which means it's been about 4 hours since our battle at the Burj Khalifa this morning. That's a lot of fighting and moving. How's everyone feeling? Especially you, Master. I'm fine. This isn't my first rodeo. I'm in the soup. Still, I could really go for some water. I'm sorry, we used up all our food and water on the first day of our trip. Hey, that won't be a problem. Never mind just water. Now that we're back at the hotel, we can just get a first-class meal. Let's go up to the master's room for now, then. Never mind. Oh well, I didn't really think it would be that simple. Miss Wokey, Miss Mash, Mr. Bartholomew. I'm terribly sorry, but we can no longer provide you with our services. Now that the final boss of humanity's Annihilation Showdown is officially underway, this hotel has become the property of the Albatron Company. Lord Thomas seeks to use mechanization to return to the first generation's roots. This domain belongs to him. Old humanity, new humanity, it makes no difference. Anyone with a meat body rather than a mechanized one has no claim to human rights. That voice, aren't you the person at the front desk who saw us off with a smile this morning? That was merely an act. We've been deceiving you to ensure the election would begin without a hitch. Now that it has, our only direction is to follow Lord Thomas's commands. And the command shared by every soldier in this area is to capture the Chaldeans, restrain them, and convert them into mechanized humans. There's nowhere to run. However, just as the concept of professions existed in the old world, we share the concept of responsibility. We may work for the Albatron Company, but we were assigned to run the Marion Hotel. We are not combat units, and so we have no equipment with which we would fight you ourselves. Therefore, our only available course of action is to notify the soldiers that you have appeared at this hotel. So we will do exactly that once this conversation is over. Do you catch my drift? We do. Thank you so much, not just for this, but for everything you've done for us while we were staying here. It's been wonderful staying at this hotel. I wish we could do so again one day. Proceeding with notification now. Thank you for staying with us. You have all been wonderful guests. Thank you for taking such good care of us. Huh? I don't understand. Why did you and Mash think them? Didn't they just kick us out of the hotel? They could have alerted the soldiers the moment we went inside. They could have lured us in and trapped us out there until the soldiers arrived. But they didn't. Instead, they chose to honor their their hospitality worker selves. I see. So even though their bodies are mechanical, they're still human at heart. It's just like you servants. Even though you're no longer mortal, you still have your humanity, your soul. Rishkagal? Target spotted, preparing to link up with the 3rd and 4th squad to initiate joint operation. Our highest priority is to capture the targets alive, establishing mind map connection, integrating self-boundaries. Executing lesion mode, initiating capture operations with full coordination from 46 units. Let's try to neutralize as many as we can before we escape. Understood, Master. We'll intercept them as quickly as possible before returning to Area F. Mechanized mayhem is what I'm currently thinking of. Endurance battle. Okay, so we just have to survive as much as we can? Well, you know what's the best way of surviving? We have a giant fucking dragon. You better do the fucking move. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Go, Albion. I summon you. Normal summon Albion pass. Die. You showed them, Bart. Bartholomew in these like early chapters is like that image of Daredevil going to go fight Thanos. It just says, yeah, whoop his ass, Daredevil. Alright, self-repair. Unable to act a merit. Ignore sure hit and reduces attack damage. Take it to 0. This is here for 2 turns. Restore your breakpoint after the turn ends. I can go here, I suppose. Shuts down another one. Down they go. Ow. I am actually gonna have to attack with Bart, so whoop his ass, Bart. Please tell me I'm aiming at the right one. God damn it, Bart. Alright, that was my mistake. That wasn't on you. Rare complete. There's the break guards again. That's not good. Okay, so I just make them all go for mash and just invincible it out. Also, I'm not sure if Bart's NP is enough to actually knock them out, but we'll see. Whoop their ass, Bart. No, but he got a couple of them halfway there. This slow animation plays every single time. Open fire. Take that, mash Kyrielite. Mash doesn't even care. She tanks that shit. Let's see. I can use this now. I mean, she's got this from here, so I may as well just use the arts card for, getting up some arts. Here it is. Boom. What are you gonna do in the face of branded fusion? Not that it matters anymore. Apparently they just, you Ash branded fusion. Back in my day, you could Ash branded fusion and it would end their turn. Doesn't happen anymore. Now you Ash branded fusion, and they look at you like, okay, and then they continue playing their turn. How far power creep comes. Let's see. 2 turns. Okay. I mean, they're all broken down, so I may as well just get up my MP. Neato, neato, neato. Get it back. Got it back. Got it back. Ow. Ow. We'll go there. Go up there. Hey, we'll see if this works out the way I think it is. True name. Check out my giant bouncy castle. Well, this would be a terrible bouncy castle because it's glitching out. I love the way that Mash says Lord Camelot, by the way. She says that shit with her whole heart. Nice. I forgot. Now that I think about it, probably didn't need to go full NP, but it's fine. I just wanted to make sure it confirmed it hit all of them. And the battle is done. There probably was a way to actually kill them all, but I didn't actually have the setup. Or I did, I guess, for one of them. I don't remember how I did that shit. I must have stopped their skills or something. We defeated the first wave, but there's 2 more incoming. They keep charging at us with perfect synergy, and they don't even blink when we blast them. Coordination really is something else. They're actually an incredibly well-disciplined army. They're all acting as a single unit. They must have a very talented commander leading them. They basically let us get away. Protea is our only best hope out here, and they've completely closed off the western bridge that leads back to her. I see. Then we're going to need to try to force our way across the bridge to reach her. Right, it's obviously a trap. They just that's just what they want us to do. For now, we'll need to head east to try and lose them. From what I saw at the observatory, the city is surrounded by desert. Heading into that without a vehicle would be suicide. But if it's the choice between staying here and getting trapped, I think it's worth taking our chances. Damn it, it's times like this I really hate how useless I am. I wish I could do more to help. Karna and Percival could probably defeat those soldiers on their own if they were here. That's not true. They don't have a way to pierce invincibility. The desert isn't an option. Yes, it's made of sand, but I can tell by looking that it's more of an ocean than ground. If we were trying to navigate it on foot, the quicksand will swallow Mash and Wokey whole. If only I had some kind of flight-capable unit. Alright, what if we find the enemy's fortification weakest point and smash through the head west? That's why they're conducting their searching operations using a line formation strategy to stop us from doing exactly that. They're basically an impenetrable wall moving from west to east right now, and not even an ant could get past them. They're trying to wear us down and trap us between them and the desert. It may not be an exciting strategy, but it's an effective one. All that aside, I could really use some water. Uh-oh, I'm gonna pass out. Stay hydrated. Oh my, you're sweating like crazy, but your lips are completely parched. Have you not been hydrating enough? Here, take this. Good thing I was in the area handing out mineral water. It's a man. Who are you? Easy there, big guy. It's okay. You can lower your weapon. I'm no mechanized soldier, you see. I'm just a passing gym trainer. Now, here you go. A nice cold bottle of water. I'm alive. Good. I'm glad you're feeling better, but you can't let your guard down yet. The Albatron Company's mechanized soldiers are efficient and they don't take reckless action. I can't advise hiding or trying to break through their fortifications. Escaping into the desert probably is the right call. You just can't do it on foot. There's a wharf over on Area F's east edge that should still be sending out desert tour boats. The soldiers haven't blocked off the east bridge yet, and at your speed, you should be able to make it in time. Hey, you're right. I do see something that looks like a harbor. That must be the Sandship Wharf. The Albatron Company thinks you guys don't know anything about Moon Dubai's geography. This trick won't work twice, but it should at least buy you some time. Thank you for the advice, but... I know, we can't be too quick to trust him. You seem like we've met a master before, but who exactly are you? I'm a tourist here, like all of you. I just happened to arrive early, and I've been working part-time jobs to stay occupied. I understand why you'd be wary of strangers, especially now, but you really don't have so much as a second to spare. You'll be finished if the mechanized soldiers seal off the East Bridge too. An experienced master like you must understand that. Okay, let's do it, everyone. Hurry to the wharf. Okay, let's hope we don't regret this. Thanks for the help, gym guy. In the meantime, if we're going to be on a ship, then I can finally put my skills to full use. I think the winds of fortune might just be starting to turn in our favor. Bart gets to be extra useful, even though he has been kind of useful in the fights. Tanking hits or sometimes occasionally actually killing with his NP. Both have very effective skills. Okay. Let's see which this is. This is the big one. So we'll save that for the next part. So I'll be back with the next part. Probably maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We'll see. Until next time. It's been a bit of a busy week. I forgot to mention at the beginning. It has been a bit of a busy week, but I will get some video stuff in when I can. All right, everyone. Until next time. Bye bye.